distance. Those are the two basic things, all right, we need. But now let me go to the tools that we need. If you watch, you will see that I have talked about the, what's it called? I've talked about the sine rule. Hello? Sine rule. And I've talked about the what? The cosine rule. Cosine what? Rule. Talk about the sine rule and the cosine rule. Another name for the sine rule is what? Lamis theorem. I told you. The Lamis what? Theorem. That's another name for the what? Sine rule. The Lamis theorem. And I said that, okay, look at this. Look at this. Before I repeat myself, before I remind you of what I did in the last class, do you know that the cosine rule is given as this? First one, we have a square to be equals to what? B square plus C square minus 2bc cos what? Cos A. Right? Then I also said that b square, I gave you formula like this, will be equals to what? A square plus C square minus 2ac, then cos B. Then I said that C square will be equals to what? A square plus B square minus 2ab, then cos what? C. Then I call this the what? The cosine rule. All right? Then I said the second one, the sine rule, right? The sine rule. I said, which is also called the what? The Lamis theorem, which we also call the Lamis what? Theorem. I said this now, that the first case is that when you have sine A over A, the capital letter A is used to represent the angle, while the small letter is used to represent the what? The side. Don't forget that. I said if it is equals to what? Sine what? B over what? B, which can also be equals to what? Sine what? C over what? C will be equals to what? R, which is a constant. Now, and I say that in that case, you can always pick two like this. That's picking these two, or picking these two, or picking these two, right? If you want to apply it practically to solve, all right? To solve. If you want to apply it practically to solve, we pick it 2, 2, like this, or this and this. Don't forget that. Then, I now further explain when we apply, I further explain to you how do we apply this, how do we apply this, by drawing two triangles, all right? I think 3 triangles. I said the first one, if you have a triangle like this, such that, let's say this triangle have angle A, all right, angle B, and angle C. Are we together? Now, and I said that if in this triangle we have two sides, let's call it side B and side what? C. Okay, this should be side C. Side C is always facing angle C, right? While side B is always facing angle B. All right, so this is angle B, and this is angle what? A. With an angle, let me call the angle theta. In other words, I said, if you have two sides, right, like this, you have two sides with what? One angle. I said what you should start with is what? The cosine